Hello, everybody! Yay! It's Friday!
Happy TDIF,
Yeah,
everyone!
thank you, dog. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm so excited. We love Fridays. I hope you guys love Fridays too. This is the best day of the whole wide week. Every week, we get to come and spend time with you, do lots of fun, just stress relieving, crafty, creative, fun stuff in honor of our love for pups. If you don't know who we are, I'm Patty Quinn, and I'm here with Hillary Buchholz.
Hey, everybody.
The amazing and talented. I always have to say that. We just have a lot of fun together, and our creative gals that like to put together crafts, recipes, all kinds of fun things. We have a huge, long library of stuff. We've been doing this a long time. You can't stop us. We love this. This is too much fun. And so if you know of any dog moms or dog dads that might be interested in any of this, please let them know. Sprinkle the love. It's the more the merrier. We just love it. All right. So today we're doing a fur friend fall burlap wreath. Yay, I said it. A little tongue twister.
It's always a bit of a tongue twister.
I know. I do that every time. And so basically we wanted to do just this rustic fall kind of Thanksgiving is coming wreath. Obviously with a little bit of a doggy flair to it.
Yep.
But that was also super simple, super easy, really doesn't take many supplies. And honestly, we just dug through our stash, everything but the wreath form we kind of had on hand. So pretty easy. This is a wreath form you can use. We ended up going to Walmart and getting one of those ones that's kind of got a flat front and back to it. They're actually kind of a little messy.
They are. Yeah, they kind of sprinkle a little styrofoam all over while you're working with them.
Exactly. But just want to let you know, you can get a 16-inch foam wreath form. It can be bigger, it can be smaller, but this is a nice kind of good average size to work from. And the other thing that you're going to use are some colored burlap. So again, we got the wreath form, we got the colored burlap from Walmart. I think you can get these at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hillary's got a little different colors. We always try to do some different things just so you can get it. You can see what the spin is on our personalities, which is kind of fun. And then just some leaves and berries and all kinds of fun embellishment kind of things. And then if you can go out and find a little doggy sign for fall. We just love this one. It's so cute.
This sounds so adorable.
Cute. It really is. It really is. And if not, we have some links. We'll put some links in our tutorial. You can find some really cute ones on Amazon as well. So, but just thought this one was adorable. And so we're going to use that one.
And this one was from Hobby Lobby, right?
It was from Meijer, actually.
Meijer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Hillary doesn't have a Meijer near her
don't.
house. So I got a couple of them and I sent her one. They seem to have some really fun dog themed items. And so I'm always kind of, as I'm going, it's a local grocery store, at least in our neck of the woods. And I think it's everywhere, Midwest maybe. So
that's kind of my gathering. I'm always jealous because I see other crafters or YouTubers grabbing their things from Meijer, and they always have the cutest stuff. We don't have them around where I'm
just
at.
So adorable. Look at this little pumpkin. So anyway, so I'm always in the I'm always up for buying 2 of anything and sending Hillary anything I find. So we can be twinsies. All right, so that's really all you need. That and some hot glue and some scissors, and you're ready to go. So basically the idea is to take your burlap and you're going to cut it in half. And you're just going to make strips. I would say you can make them as long as you want. I'd start with maybe 2 to 3 feet long. Wouldn't you say,
Yeah, I think I went a little bit longer on mine, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to start,
just kind of eyeball it, and then you'll get a feel for it once you start going along.
Right.
And it's super easy to adjust as you need to, like after you get going.
Right. And the reason for cutting it in half is because the wider one doesn't necessarily, wrap really tightly around the wreath form, especially the square kind of flat edged one that we're using. And so, again, just cut a bunch of strips. I'd say, 3 to 4, it doesn't matter to start with, because you can always cut some more. And then we're going to wrap them around our wreath form. And I'll just kind of show you. The green kind of shows through on the white. You can kind of see I have a little spot here left that didn't really get covered. As you're wrapping it, you can always go back over if you need to. And I just cut this little piece here. And the way we're attaching it is, and I know Hillary, you want to chat real quick, but let me just finish this thought. The way we're attaching it is with some straight pins. You can use glue too if you want. That's not a problem.
Sometimes it's a little, the stick pins are nice because sometimes it's a little hard on that styrofoam to get the glue to adhere. And with the burlap that has holes, we just decided there's a lot less pain involved by using the stick pins. So
yeah, and you can adjust them as you go. So if you don't get it in the right spot, you can pick it up again and move it. But you can see I'm just wrapping this tightly around, pinning the top and the bottom, and you're good to go. So Hillary, you wrapped yours a little bit differently.
Yeah, so I had those kind of longer strips, and then I just wrapped. I really overlapped it. And one of the things that you'll want to do, since we're cutting this in half, you'll have one edge that's unfinished and one edge that's finished, and you kind of want that finished edge to be what's layered on top. And so if you just wrap it fairly tightly, then it'll start to cover up that wreath form. But if there's any places where it hasn't, or the lightest colors make it a little bit more challenging, then you can just get those little pieces like Patty just did and add those in to help kind of cover anything.
Right. And I wanted mine to be a little more loosey-goosey. I wanted mine to be a little more rustic. I didn't want mine to be quite so uniform. So when I first was wrapping, I had really big spaces in between. So you could really see the green part, and then I just take another long piece and I kind of go in between that spot. And then I just take these little pieces and kind of add them as needed. But just to make it a little more hodgepodge rustic. I don't know. I was just doing the kind of mood I was in, yesterday when I was putting this together, but really cute, a lot of fun colors. You can pick whatever color. You can do all one color if you want, totally fine. Basically what we try to do as well is kind of match some of the colors that are in your sign, right? So there's some red, orange, and yellow in our sign with our white sign in the background. So thought these would be really fun, cute fall colors to do for our wreath. Then the next thing we're going to do is kind of figure out where you want to place your sign. Let's see. I think I'm gonna see. Yeah, here we go. So just kind of figure out where you want to place it. Yeah, and we can cut, if he has a little string on the back, we can cut that off.
So, and if you have these kind of blocks of colors, you can kind of figure out like what area you want to accent.
Usually kind of in between the two colors is a nice kind of transition. So just pick wherever the two meet, whichever colors that you like. So,
or if there's something that you want to cover up, put it there.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the easiest way to cover up a flaw or fix a flaw is to cover it up.
Put a flower over it. Put a sign over it.
No one
put a leaf on it.
It was intentional. You meant to do it that way. All right. And so you can glue it down if you'd like. With our wreath form, because it's flat and our sign is flat, and that's kind of why we got this flat surfaced, flat edged wreath, is because the sign would lay nice and flat and it would adhere and glue to it. But it's kind of hard to tuck any of the leaves and other berries and kind of embellishments that we have if this is glued down first. So you can glue it down and tuck in later. It's next, that's fine. But I think today what we're going to do is we're going to put this in place where we like it, and then kind of glue the leaves and berries in first, or at least the leaves in first, and then we can glue our sign on top of that.
And I have some leftover picks from Dollar Tree. They have a pretty good, well, they probably don't now. Their probably selection is pretty well picked through for anything fall. It's probably Christmas by now, but yeah, if you have just some fall kind of leaves and things like that. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, that's Lulu and Hank are playing together.
So, oh, that's so cute.
That's that mooing that you're hearing is Lulu.
Adorable. She is so funny. It's one of the best sounds is happy pups.
They get along really well. Lulu is immensely patient with Hank. He is constantly chewing on her and all the things the puppies do. So
that's so sweet. Okay, now to wait for the glue to dry. All right. There's that. And I think I want to do.
And this is a fun, easy one. Like, if you get the kids involved, you can go to the store to pick out what that embellishment's going to be. So, like, we have these signs, but you could really use a variety of different things to personalize it.
Oh yeah, like. Yeah. You could use a dog toy. You could use all kinds of fun things. As we've done that before. Those are really cute to use on wreaths. Especially, they just seem to be coming out with more and more clever dog toys for holidays, with really fun sayings on them and things like that.
That would be really cute.
Yeah. All right.
And as always, my advice for florals, leaves, those sorts of things is just keep going, just keep adding, just keep building. More is more, and it'll really start to come together once you get a few of them on there.
Right. Yeah.
And you can kind of, for us, since we're putting our sign on after, it'll be, just pick up your sign, put it back on there. See that's what I'm doing. You're not covering everything up, that your placement is working.
Yeah. That's cute. All right, I think I'm going to glue mine on just so I can have it. I'm still not done adding some embellishments, but I think it's ready to. I might need to add more glue, but.
And we'll probably be adding the final touches on these afterwards, but we always, later in the day today, there will be a link to the step-by-step instructions that'll have photographs of each of the steps, as well as photographs of the final versions of both of our wreaths. So if you check back later on, you'll get to see there's a link to that from our website that'll have kind of the finished product there as well.
Yeah, we just have a lot of fun putting these together, and we have some fall ones from past years that that might inspire you to get out there and do some fun things as well. And now I'm just adding some berries. Just, layering the textures, I think, if you have little pine cones or other little things that you can add interest. You don't need a lot.
And I have these little kind of grass looking things that I think I'll be adding in there, but I think I'll probably trim them down just a bit so that, because I don't think I need quite that much. But again, you just kind of, before you glue, just kind of layer things in, see what you think. Then you can commit and glue and go from there.
Right. Yeah. And it's fun to see it start to come to life as you add more and more of these kind of embellishment pieces to it. It's really fun.
So, and these are just a little part of the Dollar Tree picks that I'll be adding those ones in as well.
Oh, you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff on yours. That'll be neat.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it simple and just do a few berries and some leaves.
So we would love to see if you guys end up making these or have other ideas for things that you'd like us to try. Please leave it in the comments. We always love to see what you guys come up with because it's just awesome. It makes it so much more fun just to have the community involved. So
for sure. And I'm just adding a little more glue just to make sure my sign stays put. Actually, a whole lot of glue. All right. And then I'm going to wait a second and then I'll bring it up so everybody can see. But these are just so much fun. I love them. And you can put them on your front door. You can hang them over your mantle, your fireplace. You can just put them in your favorite spot in the house. And this is definitely something that kids could help with, especially with stick pins. You can use, ones that have big heads and stuff that'll make it easier to pin. And the burlap is very forgiving. It'll hide all those pins for you.
Yeah, and there's no, it's just wrapping. There's no real technique to this one, so it makes it really simple.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to have, just a nice afternoon with the kiddos doing something together, these crafts are always really fun to do. And they're doggy approved. Good morning. Thank you for being with us today. And thank everybody, even if you're just watching or watching on the replay. We just love having you guys here. It's really fun. These are just so nice and relaxing at the end of the week. We really hope to inspire everybody to go out over the weekend and get a couple of supplies or dig through your craft stash and have some fun. All right.
So, you can see I'm still working on mine, so my little sign is not.
Oh, that'll be cute.
On there just yet.
Yeah, that'll be cute. So I've got mine. I've got just a few little berries here and there.
Oh, I love it.
And some leaves. So that's
your leaves are so pretty too. Like the color combinations for yours work just perfectly with your colors of burlap. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I had these that were kind of a brighter leaf from Dollar Tree, and then I had these darker ones, and I decided to go, with the ones that kind of match the colors a little bit better. So that's just another tip to do. And then real easy, here's the easiest way to attach a hanger to your wreath form. And I just had some burlap ribbon, or you can use some jute twine, whatever you have on hand, it doesn't matter. And then I just cut, I don't know, a couple feet, I guess, strip of it. And instead of tying it, because it's kind of thick, I'm just using a bread tie, and I'm just going to twist that around and kind of tuck it in the back and hide it, and I'm done.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
So it's a really simple, easy way to make a hanger. And then you can just hang this up just like that.
Love it.
Did I hide it from everybody? So I don't know. So it's really easy. You just take a twist tie, twist it around, and then I'm just hiding the little ends behind at the end and the back. And then you can kind of pull it apart and you're done. Super easy.
Yep. And I love it. Kind of keeps that whole rustic look that we've got going with the burlap and everything. So it's perfect.
Exactly. Well, thank you. This was a lot of fun, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We're celebrating fall around here, as you can tell, and our love for pups as always. Hope you guys are and gals are too. And if you do this, please send us pictures. We've been getting some pictures in. Oh my goodness, of people's crafts and recipes. It just warms our heart to know that you're out there doing the same thing and having some fun, and just seeing everybody else's inspiration from the original craft idea is always really a neat thing to do. So
it really is.
Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We hope we inspired you to get out there and have some fun.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.